Hi everyone, it is Achia here, Booking with Achia. Welcome back to another vlog. We are headed into, or actually we're already in week 2 of Arc August. Shark Bite Achia. I am circling Coral Crown, Team Coral Crown, and I'm excited to antagonize. I am. And I'm currently reading 3 arcs. I'm also currently in the airport, so excuse the audio. I'm reading 3 arcs. Pearl City by Julia V and Ken Babel. I'm at 49%. I'm hoping to finish this either today, which is Monday, or tomorrow. It reads really quickly. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving seeing Amiko's growth and just like her grappling with this power that she now finds that she has. And also I'm reading Get Real Chloe Torres by Crystal Maldonado. I'm at 39%. Really fun and full of friendship. Well, they're kind of ex-best friends, but they're finding their way back to each other. It's also a road trip, which is also fun. And then I started Something Cheeky, and I forget the author's name, last night, and I got to 12%. That is a romance where the 2 main characters are previous best friends. Like, there wasn't anything bad. They just kind of fell out of contact from college, and they've always wanted to do a play. One of them's a director, one of them is a designer, tailor, and they always wanted to do the Vietnamese, I don't want to butcher the name, but the way they describe it is like the Vietnamese Cinderella, which apparently is better than the Roger and Hammerstein one. And so they reconnect and they're doing that. And as a theater kid and theater major in college, I'm living the fact that one of the main characters is a director. But yeah, that is what we're up to this week. I'm in Nashville. Well, I'm not in Nashville now, but I will be in Nashville, Tennessee. It's a nice vacation. Say hi. So lots of reading, but also good food, good drinks, good experiences, museums, and I'm excited. We made it. That pilot was speeding in the sky because we didn't even take off at 2:30 because we were boarding at like 2:25.
Yeah.
And we arrived, but Central. Are we in Central? Yeah, but it was really, no, we arrived 4:18 Eastern, which means that it was 3. Hold on, let me hold on math. We left at let's just say we left at 2:30 p.m. EST, and we arrived at 4:17 EST.
3:48.
That's when we took off?
That's when we landed.
Okay, so which means that it was 4:48. So like 2-ish hours when it was supposed to take 2 and 35 minutes, which is fine because I was so cramped. I kept getting knocked by flight attendants, which isn't their fault. Those aisles are so small, those seats are so small. But yeah, we're here. Gonna give you the grand tour. We just went grocery shopping like adults, which I guess we are. That's what they tell me. They tell me I'm an adult. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do this tour. So you come in, this is the living room. What is this light doing? We gotta figure out the lighting situation because we haven't figured out how to turn on that light. And then we have a little like breakfast nook, eating area, dining something. This is Demetria's. This is the kitchen. I really like this plant. Like, it's like I think it's a devil's ivy, but it looks like something else. I've never seen it with the purple. So we gotta ask Siri what that is later. Yeah. There's the kitchen. And there's a little like bar area type thing. I forgot what this cutout is called. Here's the bathroom. I really do like the colors. I like the design theme. And this is the bedroom. Light. There we go. Very like neutral but farmhouse. But yeah, that is it. August. All right, hello. It is Tuesday, August. No, I'm lying. Today is Wednesday, August 13th. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's sometime in the afternoon, but we had a great day yesterday. We went to the, is it National or Nashville? I have the keychain. We went to the National Museum of African American Music. I think that's what it's called. Hold on, let me look that up. Had a great time. I definitely put some B-roll footage, and I'll put some more as I like talk. And then we just walked along like this main strip, Broadway, and I think it's also the Honky Tonk Highway because like they have live music in almost every restaurant, bar, saloon, eatery type place, and it's live until like 3 in the morning. So it was cool. It was very fun. It was a little overwhelming, not gonna lie, like towards the end, but it was still a lot of fun just like soaking in all of that culture and music and everything. And we passed some shops. We passed a like, yes, the National Museum of African American Music, that's where we went. And we went to some shops. So we stopped at like the, what is it called? Is it called, where's the bag? Is it called the Souths? I don't know, but it's like the biggest, the most expensive candy franchise in the South. We got some saltwater taffy, which we sampled last night. It was really good. Demetrius got a scorpion sucker, so it's like a live scorpion. It's not live, whoa. It's a real scorpion inside of like a lollipop. We got 2 of those. I don't know why, because I was like, I'm not gonna try that. So like, you can, and I'll record it for posterity. He has yet to, so we'll see how that happens. I do think maybe the other one is for his little brother, but his baby brother. And then we got they had like a ice cream parlor in the back, so I got some lemon and blood orange sorbet, which was delicious. I mean, it was also like really refreshing because it's hot down here, y'all. Like this is a different type of heat, which I knew it would be. It's not as humid as New York. It's like dry heat, and then when the sun hits you, it feels closer, which I get it because we're further south. But I was like, oh my gosh, I never thought I'd become one of those people who like opened up an umbrella on a sunny day, but that's what I did because I had it, because it was like also raining when we left, and then it only rained for like 20 minutes. So I need to invest in a parasol because I'm trying to be a lady of leisure with my parasol. And I'm charging one of my fans because I'm not trying to be out here unawares. I need to actually like charge up the other one as well. Yeah, what else did we do? Oh, and then we passed this bakery where they had half-pound cookies. Like, these cookies are huge. They're like probably the size of my face, maybe even like a little bit bigger. I'll insert a picture. And so we ate that last night, and it was good. It was good. It wasn't too hard, it wasn't too soft. Like, it stayed together. And it also traveled really well. Oh, and Demetrius got a M&M chocolate caramel apple. That was from the place that we got the saltwater taffy, which was pretty cool. Let me look at where that is. The South's Candy. I think it's it. Savannah's Candy Kitchen. Is that where we? Yeah, it was this one. Savannah's Candy Kitchen. Very good. And then where did we get the half-pound cookies? Matheson's. So yeah, that was pretty good. And then we just like walked around like down Broadway, and then we went and got like an early dinner at a Black-owned restaurant called Noir. Oh, it was so good. Soul food. Oh my gosh, I got the seafood Alfredo, chef's kiss. It had lobster tail, shrimp, and salmon. The pasta was like very fresh and vibrant, but like slathered in sauce. It felt like a conundrum, but it worked so well. And then they gave you like a cornbread on the side. And Demetrius got, oh, before that we actually got the fried shrimp, the fried bang bang shrimp, which was also incredible. But Demetrius's entree was, oh, he got the Cajun catfish. Yes, with a side of mac and cheese and garlic and herb mashed potatoes, and they gave him the cornbread on the side. Not my fan falling, but that was also delicious. It was Black people portions, and so we definitely, like, I ate half, he ate maybe like 70% of his, so we have the leftovers for sometime, either like today or tomorrow. We are going to a brunch place called, where are we going? Oh, Cafe Rosé. Yes, we were looking at the menu yesterday. It looks like it's gonna be very, very nice, like good food, good drinks too. So we're gonna have like a nice little brunch. I'm excited for that. And then I don't know what we'll do today, but yeah, tomorrow we have a whiskey tour. We're going to the Nearest Green Distillery, and this is actually Black owned, and it is, what, actually, is it still Black owned? Yeah, Uncle Nearest, and he is actually the person who taught Jack Daniels everything he knew about like whiskey, but of course we don't hear about him. So we're doing a tour of the Uncle Nearest premium whiskey. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna take today day by day. But yeah, what am I reading? I'm still making my way through the Treasure Hunt book, which is a novella that I have not been telling you guys about because it's for another project, and I'm almost done. Page 142 of like 207. I read quite a bit yesterday. My goal is to finish it today before we have to submit, and I think it's possible because I think we have to submit by like 7:05. And of course I have to like write my reviews, so it'll be a mad dash speedy type of thing. But I'm excited. I haven't done any more reading because we came back yesterday and I like knocked out. I was I was so tired. I slept like 4 hours and then woke back up. But yeah, you can make noise. You're good. that's really it in terms of reading update. Oh, actually, I'm lying. I read when we were waiting for the plane. I read in Get Real Chloe Torres. I just need to find out. So I got to 45% because this is what I remember. I don't remember anything after this. I got to 45% in Get Real Chloe Torres. So yeah, we'll see. Once I finish this treasure hunt book, then I can get back to Get Real Chloe Torres. I can get back to Pearl City. Yeah, and then I also want to start either Ending Fire or Blood Moon, but I think Blood Moon might be the one that I'm gravitating towards. But yeah, that is it, and I will keep you updated. it is Thursday, August 14th. Since we last chatted, I finished and submitted the Treasure Hunt book, which again, I'm reading that for a project. I also got to 62% in Get Real Chloe Torres by Crystal Maldonado. And I started Coded Justice by Stacey Abrams because it's due back to the library fairly soon. Yeah. I got 25% of the way through that, so I do need to like hurry up and read some more. I am at some percentage in Pearl City, 57% in Pearl City. Just need to commit to it. And then I picked Mama Day back up, and I've only read like a few pages in this, so I need to reinvest in doing that. I do want to start Blood Moon, but yeah, today was a lot of fun. We went to the Uncle Nearest, what's the distillery actually called? The Nearest Green Distillery in Shelbyville, Tennessee, and we got a tour of the grounds and also had like a tasting, so that was pretty cool. It was nice little bottle, and yeah, learned a lot of history and got some shirts and a candy that is actually made with their whiskey, so we're going to try this. This is a premium Goo Goo. I did not know that Goo Goo clusters were a Tennessee thing. I didn't even know what a Goo Goo cluster was, but apparently it's a Tennessee thing. Yeah. And cotton candy was also created in Tennessee, as well as something else. Oh, moon pies. Yeah, I also did not know that Tennessee had 38 years of prohibition, and some of the counties, I think he said 5 of the counties in Tennessee are still dry counties. They like can vote whether or not they want to be a dry county. But yeah, a nice piece of Black American history. I am gonna wait for, oh wow, I did not know that this was just going to be one big thing. For some reason, I thought it was going to be like many, but wow. That smells good. That smells good. It says 1884 whiskey caramel and Angostura cherry nougat, candied orange peel, and milk chocolate confection. Okay. Yeah, so after that was like kind of an all-day thing because it's about an hour out. We like use a tour company, so they picked us up in downtown Nashville and drove us to Shelbyville, and that ride is like an hour. And then we do the tour and the tasting, and then we had like 45 minutes to kill, so we went to the bar. And that was cool because it's the Humble Baron, and they have, and it's on the property, they have the longest bar in the, like, I think the country, maybe the world, and it just keeps going. It's like 3 football fields worth of bar, and like the whole reason is that the president, or like the founder of the company, she wanted it to be like at the world's longest bar, everyone has a seat at the table, which I thought was really, really cool. And it also just like made me feel great as a Black woman to see another Black woman just like do all this and just have all these accolades and accomplishments and rediscover and dust off a piece of lost history and make it profitable for that person's descendants. So I think that's really incredibly cool. And then we walked around downtown Nashville again. We were back on that like same strip of land, that Broadway, like honky tonk highway type thing. And we went to Boot Country because they do buy one, get 2 pairs free. And so I got a pair of cowboy boots. Demetrius got a pair, and then we got a pair for his niece, which would be a lot of fun. And then walked around a little bit, came back here, ordered some food. We got pho and banh mi. And we watched K-pop Demon Hunters, finally. That was really good. I need to actually remember to download that soundtrack to my Apple Music so I have it. But yeah, we're just chilling. And we're gonna do a trolley tour tomorrow. That's what we're doing. That's one of the things we're doing. And we'll see what else the day holds. I do want to get some more reading done tonight. That's the plan. Might start editing this vlog because I already know it's gonna be a lot of footage to sift through, but yeah, that's the day holds. But yeah. All right. Hello. It is now Sunday, August 17th. Oh, and cars. And we have reached the end of week 2 of ARC August. Wanted to do a little rapidy wrap up. What am I still in the middle of? I'm still in the middle of Coded Justice. I don't know how far I am in that. I think like 70% or something. 75, some number. And then I started Psycho Pomp and Circumstance. And I read maybe like 60 pages last night of that. And I'm still reading Pearl City. I think I'm at like 73%. So some things have happened. And in terms of what I finished this week, I don't know. I know I finished Bumps in the Night. Ended up giving that one like a 3.5, 3.75. I finished a novella for my SFF project. If I finish something else, I'll put it on the screen because I really can't remember right now. Oh, I'm also still reading Get Real, Chloe Torres. I think I'm at like 68% in that. Me and Mama Day were fighting. I don't know. It's just like a really slow going book. I feel like I need to dedicate like an hour where that's all I read, because trying to read it in pockets of time just is not working. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We leave early tomorrow morning. Probably won't even go to sleep. At least I won't. And if I do, it'll be like a nap earlier in the evening. But yeah, we're going to go back to Cafe Rose. Or Cafe Rose. Oh, go back to Cafe Rose. And maybe even Vinyl Tap. We're crossing a train track, which is like so wild to me. Look at that. And have some good food, some good drinks, some water, because it's hot, and just chill and enjoy the rest of our last day in Nashville. But thanks so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment what you finish if you're participating in ARC August. Let me know what team you're on. Go Team Shark Bites. And make sure to check out my Etsy shop and my bonfire. And I will see you in, the next vlog. Bye.
Weakness showing. I ain't living for the moment. I see what's mine and I want it. Hungry like a Pac-Man. I'm Bruce Wayne and Batman. I'm Naruto with a Hanzo. Got a sharp mind like I'm Einstein. Plus I'm copywriting, so it's all mine. Check it for me.